Mastering white wine, Riesling in depth. Few grapes are as misunderstood as Riesling. For some drinkers, the name conjures images of overly sweet wines from decades past. But Riesling is one of the most noble, versatile, and expressive white grapes in the world. It can be bone-dry or lusciously sweet, light and crisp or rich and powerful. More than almost any other grape, Riesling reflects where it's grown, making it a true voice of terroir. Let's explore Riesling in depth, its history, its flavors, and how to spot it in your glass. Riesling's origins lie in Germany, where it has been cultivated for centuries along the banks of the Rhine and Mosel rivers. Historical records date the grape back to the 1400s, and today Germany remains Riesling's spiritual home. The steep, slate-soiled vineyards of the Mosel produce some of the most elegant and age-worthy Rieslings in the world. But Riesling's influence doesn't stop there. It thrives in Alsace, France, where it produces dry, powerful wines with intense aromatics. Austria's Wachau region crafts bone-dry Rieslings with minerality and structure. In the New World, Riesling has found success in Australia's Clare and Eden valleys, producing lime-driven, razor-sharp styles. The Finger Lakes in New York and parts of Washington state also produce world-class Rieslings, often balancing fruitiness with refreshing acidity. In the glass, Riesling is typically pale straw, often with green reflections in its youth. With age, it can take on deeper golden tones. Its appearance may seem modest, but the aromas tell another story. On the nose, Riesling is one of the most aromatic grapes. Expect citrus fruits like lime and lemon, orchard fruits like green apple and pear, and stone fruits like apricot and peach. Floral notes of jasmine or honeysuckle often appear. As Riesling ages, it develops a unique petrol or kerosene aroma, which may sound odd, but is prized by enthusiasts as a hallmark of the grape. On the palate, Riesling is defined by high acidity. This is the grape's backbone, giving even sweet styles a sense of freshness and balance. Riesling can range from bone-dry to intensely sweet. Dry Rieslings, especially from Alsace or Austria, are crisp, mineral, and focused. Off-dry styles, often from Germany, balance light sweetness with acidity, making them incredibly food-friendly. Sweet styles, such as German Auslese or Trockenbeerener Slees or Canada's ice wine, can be rich and decadent, yet never cloying because of Riesling's acidity. Let's compare Old World and New World styles. Old World Riesling emphasizes terroir. German Mosel Rieslings are light, delicate, and often slightly off-dry, with flavors of lime, apple, and slate minerality. Rheingau Rieslings are fuller, with riper fruit and firmer structure. Alsatian Rieslings are typically dry, powerful, and intensely aromatic, with a mix of citrus, stone fruit, and mineral notes. Austrian Rieslings are dry, steely, and structured, with remarkable aging potential. New World Rieslings show more fruit-forward personalities. Australian Rieslings from Clare and Eden Valley are bone-dry, with piercing lime and citrus flavors, sometimes described as lime cordial. They often develop toasty, honeyed notes with age. American Rieslings vary. Washington state makes balanced styles with peach, apple, and minerality, while the Finger Lakes produce lean, high-acid wines with green apple and citrus. Some producers make sweeter styles as well, appealing to a wide range of tastes. Food pairing with Riesling is incredibly versatile. Dry Rieslings pair beautifully with seafood, salads, and poultry. Their acidity cuts through rich dishes like pork belly or creamy sauces. Off-dry Rieslings are a dream with spicy food, especially Thai, Indian, or Sichuan cuisine. The slight sweetness tempers the heat, while the acidity refreshes the palate. Sweet Rieslings pair well with fruit desserts, strong cheeses, or even foie gras. Few wines can match Riesling's flexibility at the table. Spotting Riesling in a blind tasting involves paying attention to acidity, aromas, and style. Look for pale color, high acidity, and pronounced aromatics. If you smell lime, apple, jasmine, or apricot, Riesling should come to mind. If you notice petrol notes, that's an even stronger clue. On the palate, Riesling's balance of fruit and acidity, along with its ability to range from dry to sweet, makes it stand out. Compared to Sauvignon Blanc, Riesling is less herbal and more fruity. Compared to Chardonnay, it's lighter in body and more aromatic. Riesling's aging potential is legendary. High acid, well-made Rieslings can age for decades. With time, their youthful citrus and floral notes evolve into honey, toast, and petrol while retaining freshness. Some of the greatest Rieslings rival the longevity of fine Bordeaux or Burgundy. Why does Riesling matter so much? Because it teaches us about balance. No other grape so perfectly balances sugar and acidity. Even the sweetest Rieslings, like Trockenbeerenauslese or ice wine, remain vibrant because of their high acidity. No other grape so clearly reflects terroir. A Mosel Riesling tastes entirely different from a Clare Valley Riesling, yet both are unmistakably Riesling. And few grapes offer such a wide spectrum of styles, from bone-dry to dessert-level sweet. Riesling is also one of the most food-friendly wines on earth. It's the ultimate dinner table chameleon, adapting to light dishes, rich dishes, spicy dishes, and sweet dishes with ease. If you ever need one wine to cover an entire meal, Riesling is an excellent choice. So the next time you pour a glass of Riesling, don't dismiss it as just another sweet white wine. Look at its pale color. Inhale the citrus, the apple, the peach, or the floral tones. Taste the searing acidity, the fruit, the minerality, or even that hint of petrol. Reflect on how it can be bone-dry, off-dry, or decadently sweet, yet always balanced. That's the magic of Riesling, a grape that can be simple, complex, approachable, or profound, depending on the bottle in front of you. Riesling may be misunderstood, but once you explore its range, it becomes one of the most rewarding grapes to know.